New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani has made waves by publicly condemning the US military capture of Venezuela President Mr. Nicolás Maduro, and he shows a support towards him. He called it an act of war and a violation of federal and international law. Mamdani, a democratic socialist, he said, personally spoke with President Donald Trump over this phone, registering his opposition to the operation. And I quote, "I made it clear that his pursuit of the regime change violates the law and undermines democratic principles." Mamdani told reporters, but why? Why this is significant? First, Mamdani's stance is unusual for the newly inaugurated mayor, especially in a city that is politically influential as the New York. He represents the socialist platform that focuses on local public services, housing, and the wealth distribution. He has a very different mindset towards Trump and his regime. Well, centralized authoritarian socialism practiced by Maduro, yet by Mamdani. Yet the sharp line US military intervention abroad highlighting the global stakes. Second, and very important thing, Mamdani emphasized the local human impact. New York is the home of tens of millions of thousands of Venezuelans. This doesn't just affect those abroad, Mamdani said, it directly impacts the New Yorkers, including Venezuelan residents. Many focus their safety and well-being. The mayor promised to monitor the situation and issue guidelines to protect city's residents. Meanwhile, the US operation itself has escalated tensions dramatically. Trump announced Maduro's capture as the culmination of months strike-on-strike alleged drug vessels in Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific. Washington frames this as a campaign against narco-terrorism, but critics warn it as an effective pursuit of regime change, sparking the global concerns and whatnot. Venezuela, on the other hand, condemned the attack as a colonial war meant to destroy the government. And here comes the twist. Even within the United States, the operation has proved a debate. Mamdani is just one prominent voice expecting the dissent. And some lawmakers, as well as human rights observants, question the legality of this major capturing of the sitting president of Venezuela. With that, a lot of political uproar is there in the New York City, and the world is watching closely. I would ask you to imagine streets of New York filled with Venezuelan expats, anxiously following events thousands of miles away. At the same time, US military assets remain deployed in the Caribbean, projecting power but raising the questions about sovereignty, ethics, and the political fallout. So, what does this mean for the New Yorkers, for Venezuelans, and for the world? It is a reminder that foreign policy and the decisions may ripple beyond the borders also. A single military operation can influence local communities, global alliances, and international law debates. What do you think? Was Mamdani right to speak out against his own country's operation, or should the local leaders weigh into the global conflicts? Comment down below. What do you think? I would love to read your comments. Thanks for watching.